1 year, our countries have weathered a series of crises that have tested our partnership. The unilateral action in Ahmedabad made many in Pakistan question whether the United States considered us allies in our common war against terrorism and extremism. The Raymond Davis fiasco made many in our country question the role and authority of CIA activities in Pakistan. The continuing unilateral US drone attacks in Pakistan is a consistent irritant to public opinion, both as a clear violation of our sovereignty and the toll of the collateral damage and innocent civilian lives lost. These illegal strikes that violate international law and even the US own domestic War Powers Act must end. And possibly most egregiously, the NATO attack, which left 24 soldiers martyred at Salala, has not resulted in an apology to the families or to our nation. I would like the American public to consider what their reaction would have been if American troops had been killed in such an attack on their border with Mexico. I urge President Obama to show some courage. I understand he is running for re-election, but if he is the same man who inspired the world with his message of hope and change, then the future of the NATO mission in Afghanistan should be more important than poll numbers. Pakistan deserves an apology. It is ludicrous to keep demanding Pakistan do more under these circumstances. Over 4,000 Pakistani troops have been martyred in this war. This is more than all the NATO forces' casualties combined. It is time for the United States to do more. It is truly a moment of tension and re-examination. We are at a crossroads. The future of the bilateral relationship could well determine the success of moderation over extremism in South and Central Asia. It is important, therefore, that I am with you tonight. Today, I proudly attended the ceremony where the documentary Bhutto received the prestigious Peabody Award, the most coveted honor in electronic journalism anywhere in the world. When Mark accepted the award, he said, "I accept this honor for the bravest woman I have ever known, Benazir, and for all who died fighting for democracy." And then, to all assembled, he said, "Jiye Bhutto." My mother lived and died fighting for democracy, for human rights, for women's rights, for moderation against extremism, for modernity against ignorance, for the future better than any of the pasts we've ever known. That is why I am in America today, to do everything in my power to bring Pakistan and the United States on track so that we can jointly achieve my mother's dream. We have much to be proud of. Our PPP government, against all odds, will be the first civilian government to complete a full 5-year term in the history of Pakistan. Our government, under the leadership of President Zardari and Prime Minister Gilani, has accomplished what no other government could do in 40 years. We have restored our 1973 constitution. Our Benazir income support program has infused capital into our rural areas, targeting microloans to women of Pakistan. It has served the dual goals of women's empowerment and poverty alleviation. It has lifted 6 million families out of poverty. We have dramatically reduced inflation from 25% in 2008 to, I believe it is 11%. We have met head-on our energy and agricultural crisis. and now turn the economic corner. We have created a business-friendly financial environment, which is now once again attracting foreign investment. As Europe falls into a double-dip recession with negative economic growth, I am proud to say that our PPP government has produced a 4% growth in GNP. Against all odds and expectations, Bloomberg News recently rated the Karachi Stock Exchange as the 4th best performing in the world.
Zinda hai Bibi! Zinda hai Bibi! Asif Ali Zardari! Asif Ali Zardari! Pakistan ka Nelson Mandela! Zardari! Pakistan ka Nelson Mandela! Asif Ali Zardari! Pakistan ka Nelson Mandela!
And our National Assembly has done more to protect the rights of our mothers, our sisters and our daughters than all the governments of Pakistan's past combined. From safeguards against domestic violence and abuse to property rights. We have much to be proud of, but also a lot is left to be done. Ours is a proud nation that has fiercely resisted the terrorist menace and paid a mind-boggling price. Over 37,000 civilians dead, more than 6,300 police and soldiers cut down, and the assassination of our greatest leader, one of the greatest leaders in the world, Shaheed Mohsin Bhutto, my beloved mother. No nation has paid a greater price for our freedom. We have not come this far to fail. This is my message to you. This is my message to the people of America. G.A. Bhutto.